Hello, everyone. Omaji and the Council of Light here to support in bringing about greater grace and ease and balance as we traverse this Stargate solstice portal. And we are in the energies. It's like it's opening. It's not really until Tuesday, depending on where you are in the world. And that's when the energies will be the highest. But whenever we're preparing to traverse a gateway, it's always helpful to ensure that we're balanced, that we're grounded. And so we're going to bring in some energetic processes to help you and your body, Deva, get stable, get grounded. It's like prep mode for this potent gateway, which is all about, there's a lot of fire energy. There's a lot of welcoming the new. Anytime we're in a solstice or an equinox threshold, it's really about a new beginning of sorts. So you can think of this as a tuning fork for the next 3 months. And it echoes beyond that because every threshold prior influences the next threshold. So this threshold that we're preparing to cross is setting the tone in a way, helping us align to certain trajectories, if we choose, that are optimal for this phase, and then taking us into the next phase. So it has a cumulative effect as we traverse these gateways in an empowered way. Puts us on a specific floor of experience, if you will, vibration, which is a choice. So we can choose to experience these high influxes in a disempowered victim consciousness, rolling around in 3D, messy, not really balancing the polarities that might be brought up for us to look at. Or we can move through it in a more empowered way by setting specific intentions to align to specific frequencies within the gateway itself, potentials within the gateway itself. And we're actually going to be doing a longer process for this particular gateway, the solstice stargate, this Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. So if you'd like to learn more about that, you can go to our website, and we'd love to have you in that collaboration. There's always various processes that are brought in that always support in aligning to the optimal for you, and support your body, Deva, in doing the same, so that it can be an easier ride. Yes, we're going through massive amounts of change on the planet right now, and it's really a rebirth, a transformation, as you know. And as we move through these stages, these phases of the rebirth, it can be done with an elegance. It can be done in a way where we welcome it and we ride the wave. And that's what we serve to help facilitate for you, if it's something that resonates for you. So deep breath in. Inviting you at the level of your higher self, body, Deva's higher self, and teams to work with the energetic fields and the guides to energetically locate your current grounding mechanisms. And so as we do this work, we're simply inviting the part of you that knows to step forward as you give permission for it to do so and to do this work on your behalf. We invite the body, Deva, into the same energetic stance, recognizing that you and your body, Deva, are multidimensional beings. And there are versions of you on higher floors of consciousness that have the eagle's perch eye view, the broadened perspective, the zoomed out perspective, and that truly have the knowing of all aspects of your being. So as you lean into this part of you, inviting you to bring all of your energy and awareness into your column of light that is you, your column of light that emanates from an infinite source that will never be separate from that source. Inviting you to pass the baton, the torch, if you will, to your higher self for a moment, to do this work on your behalf, to energetically locate the current grounding mechanisms you're using, and to just double check if they're appropriate for this time and for what we're moving into. Because you might have outgrown them. They might be someone else's grounding mechanisms you're attempting to use. Maybe their mom's, dad's, ancestors, a guru, a healer, a teacher. And when we move into greater levels of sovereignty, we begin to awaken to the knowing and the remembering that only what is of our own essence will work for us. So if we're attempting to use a mechanism that isn't of our essence, that we didn't craft for ourselves, it's going to kind of maybe work, but not really. So you don't have to know this on an intellectual level, but inviting you to give your higher self permission to energetically review your current grounding mechanisms and to release what isn't appropriate. Return to sender with love and consciousness if it's not yours. And we're going to invite this for you, your body deva, and your teams to do this work. And then we witness it on your behalf. You might witness it in your own unique way. And just recognizing that this work is done by an energetic aspect of you far beyond the intellect. We're not mentally conjuring this. We're using the mind to make a choice. And then we let this other part of us, this bigger part of us, do the work. And as a reminder, we're not doing this to you or for you. We're reminding the energetic part of you that knows to do it, invoking it, inviting it. And you are doing it for you. And then we witness, we hold space, we model. Deep breath in. Now inviting you, your body, your teams to work with the energetic fields and the guides at the level of your higher selves to energetically bring in your own unique grounding mechanisms that are current for the current navigation terrain, like what we're prepping to navigate, what we're currently navigating, what's going to work for us in this next phase in a potent way. These grounding mechanisms function from the energies of fifth dimensional and beyond, oneness consciousness, unity consciousness, and they're woven with your energetic fabric of empowerment and sovereignty and safety and support and stability and balance, connection, strength, courage. Your own essence, your own signature. And so as this part of you, your body deva, locate these energetic mechanisms that will ground you, maintain you, sustain you. And as you embed them, reweave them, hook them up, literally for yourselves, inviting you to upgrade your magnetic grids appropriately. Repair the magnetic grids, clean the magnetic grids of anything that's not of your essence. Make sure you're using your own magnetic grids. And if not, Same process, return, send appropriate energetic information, bring in your own. So this is a bit of a tune-up for your grounding system. What is a tune-up? It's like if you were preparing to go on a certain road trip and you took your car into the expert and said, make sure everything's up to date, tuned in. All the spark plugs are sparking. It's kind of what we're looking at here energetically under the hood in other dimensions where you express yourself, where you hold your energetic grids. We're supporting this energetic aspect of you that knows to just check under the hood. Let's just see what we've got going on. And let's upgrade, let's update appropriately as we prepare for this next wave. Good. And I'm just watching a cleaning and a tuning happening that your higher selves are doing with the guides, the advisors, to prepare you appropriately in your own unique way for what you have going on for the next leg of the journey. And if you could imagine a race, right, with cars, NASCAR, IndyCar, there's a pit stop. And in the pit stop, your crew shows up and gets everything ready for the next several laps. That's kind of what I'm watching happen for you. It's you and your crew getting ready, getting everything renewed, calibrated appropriately. And there's a bit of a care package here for you from your crew, just encouraging you, cheering you on. So inviting you to receive that encouragement, support, acknowledgement. And now we invite you at the level of your higher selves, body, Davis, higher selves, and teams to work with the energetic fields and the guides to balance your electrical and magnetic energy appropriately in all systems, components, and levels of your being. To adjust any energetic volume appropriately so you can have an easy ride. To adjust your perception mechanisms appropriately so that you're able to reach for, notice, perceive opportunities for higher dimensional shifts, higher timelines. So any judgments or conclusions you've made, will you release and uncreate that? Like our judgments and conclusions can sometimes have us attuned into, locked into a less honoring experience. So all of those points of view, are you willing to release and uncreate that? Allow your higher self to reinterpret your relationship, with all of it to a higher octave. And then inviting you to ground appropriately and to increase your magnetics appropriately for the amount of electrical you're stepping into. Deep breath in. Letting go of anything that doesn't allow that. Because an aspect of this gateway is stepping more into your power, if you choose. Good. Deep breath in. Okay. We invite a balancing and stabilizing of all your energetic fields, updating all your grids, your reference points, all ways in which you perceive and are perceived. Shake out, reboot, and may you journey in a way that's empowering, exhilarating, yet filled with grace and ease, in the knowing of your mastery, in the knowing of who you are in truth. And if you wish to join us for the Solstice Stargate transmission on Tuesday, you are welcome to join us. You can sign up on our website at embracingtheinfinite.com. Much love to each of you. And may you continue to consciously choose in favor of what honors you. Blessings.